Builders Museum. And we are standing right now in our exhibit area, and this is one of our students. We have 3 students, but this is one of our students, Logan Rogers, and we have 2 more students besides Logan, George Burton and Mitchell Cooper. So right now we are standing in our exhibit area, and in our exhibit area you will find our information boards with lots of information on the heritage and the history of boat building and through the years. We also have some wonderful storyboards in our museum of gentlemen that lived here in Twillingate all of their lives, and they were wooden boat builders.
Logan, what's it like to work here?
Well, working here is a really great experience. You get to learn a lot with, the woodworking and stuff when the boat builders building the boats and stuff. And, you just get to pretty much see the whole process and everything. And, it's a really great experience. And all the stuff here is, really interesting too, because a lot of people's families in Twillingate have the, heritage of like boat building and fishing and all that stuff. And my uncle actually used to fish and owns his own boat. So it's, really great to see like everything that goes on with the boat building and everything, and all the boat builders around Twillingate and stuff. We all have on our boards here, so it's really great to learn about them too.
This building that we're standing in right now is actually 111 years old, and it used to be a school one time. The school belonged to the Anglican church next door, and so the church just celebrated 180 years. So a few years ago, the boat builders, they were looking for a place to set up a museum, and so financially, I guess we could say, the church struggled somewhat to maintain both great buildings and big buildings, so they partnered with the boat builders 9 years ago, and now since that time, the boat builders have been here, and we're very proud of the space that we have. So we have lots of artifacts around, of course, concerning the fishery and just history and heritage of the way of life many years ago. We have some beautiful boats. This one here is made by Francis Lane, who just passed away this last year, and he is a great boat builder. He's given us actually several boats. As we walk around, I will show you some more. This is a really old-fashioned foghorn that still works, and a lot of people that come in still want to give that one a try. So every now and then we will give that one a little twist. Maybe you can do it for this
sure.
lady right here.
Do you have a favorite exhibit here?
Probably, I really like this piece right here. So this one was brought in by Francis Lane. So, he's brought in a lot of stuff for us in our museum, so we really appreciate that from him.
And you see behind that piece, actually, there's a painting by Gilbert Manuel. And this was many years ago, this painting, and it's beautiful. Most everyone comes in will ask us where we got that painting. And that was actually Twillingate a few years back. We do have a video here. The video is old pictures of Twillingate from years ago, 1990s, I guess, way back. And the pictures are almost before we had any roads or streets. So just for people to come in and look at those pictures and see the way of life, I think they really appreciate it so much. And then we have some artifacts here on our table. Interactive spot right here, and the kids that come in especially like this, but so the adults love it as well. And so this is just tying knots, of course, different kinds of knots. And then our information boards. People are amazed actually at the way of life and the history of Newfoundland.
Are you from around here?
I am. I grew up here. Spent about 10 years, I guess, away from home, but I came back again. Yeah.
What's it like to live here?
It's actually pretty beautiful to live here, especially in the summer months. Summer months are awesome. Our winters are a little bit more difficult, but you know what? you just settle into wherever you live. That's the way I feel. Yeah. And these little boats right here, they are made by Harry Party. As we go around, I'll show you a board of Mr. Party. Mr. Party's son, Calvin Party, is actually our boat builder upstairs. So Mr. Party just passed away this past year. And these are our make and break engines down here. And these are actually replicas. A gentleman in town, Gordon Kendall, actually, he built these. These are made out of wood.
Logan, who are the visitors here?
We pretty much have like everyone, like all age groups that come in our museum. You know, you have some kids come in, and we actually make these little boat replicas for our kids that come in, and you know, they really like to take those home, and it's just really a great thing for them. And then, you know, like for the older people, I mean, they like to read a lot about our heritage here and about the boat building. So I think for all around, all ages, it's a pretty great experience.
On the wall, you have several flags.
Yes, those flags were donated by different people, and they are from all different, I guess, parts of the world, and from different ships. A lot of ships years ago, they all had flags. This boat right here is another boat built by Francis Lane. It's just amazing. We love it. And this is the story, actually, of this schooner.
How do people respond to the museum?
Oh, they love it. They really do. We have a lot of bus tours come here as well, and it's just people from all over the world. This summer especially, we have seen so many visitors from all over, not just Canada, but all over the world. And they just come, when they leave, they say it's amazing. They just love every part of the museum. They love being in here and reading all the heritage and the history of Newfoundland, and then they love going upstairs to meet the boat builder, of course, and see the boat being built. Is one of their favorite things. And this is another one by Francis Lane. The schooners, years ago, some of the schooners were built around here, but the boats that we build here in our museum are actually what we call a punt or a rodney. And our boats are not used very much, the wooden boat's not used very much anymore because of fiberglass, of course. Everything is fiberglass now. When they make a boat or build a boat, they use mostly fiberglass. But the wooden boats that we actually build upstairs, they're more or less, I guess, we're just using and putzing around in around shore. We do put it on a raffle every year. We build a boat every summer, actually, and that boat will go on a raffle, and the money from the raffle actually helps to upkeep this building. So this is a compass, as you can see, and it's very accurate, believe it or not. It's pretty old, but it's very, very accurate. So here we are in our workshop, and right now, this is the boat that our boat builder is working on. Outside, if you want to follow me, I can show you. So this is the boat that we just completed, and we have it on a raffle. Calvin, our boat builder, and Jimmy is here all the time. He helps out a lot with Calvin, and plus he talks to a lot of our customers, interacting with them and sharing all the heritage and history.
This boat, where does it go? From here?
Down to Stockless's food.
So someone will win this boat. This is the boat that we have on a raffle right now. So some lucky winner from all over the world, we don't know where, on February the 10th will actually win this boat.
Can they still enter?
Oh, yes. Yep, they can still enter. We sell tickets right up until actually we close for the season, and even into the fall and into the winter. The tickets are for sale right up until February the 9th.
So how do you store all this wood in winter?
Most of the wood would probably just stay in here because I don't think the temperature of the building really affects the wood too much. So we usually just keep it stored in here.
Well, we do thank you for coming in and doing this little interview with us, Logan and myself, and we appreciate and we hope that you've enjoyed coming into the Twillingate Isles Wooden Boat Builders.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who does come in. It really helps us a lot, and to keep, to help keep the museum going. Thank you for everyone coming in.
How can people find you online?
They can find us online by going on our website, infoisleswoodenboatbuilders.com.